12. Building Positive Relationships, Learning from Dale Carnegie, Part 1/3, YouTube. https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=e5nrbyabtwu. Transcript. 001. Building Positive Relationships, Learning from Dale Carnegie. Have you ever wondered what makes some individuals effortlessly likable and influential? Well, the answer might be in the timeless wisdom of Dale Carnegie's book, How to Win Friends and Influence People Today. We're diving into something extraordinary that can change the way you connect with people. In this series, we're breaking down 15 incredible principles from this legendary book into 3 powerful categories. 1. Building positive relationships. 042. 2. Influencing and persuading others are 3 personal responsibilities and integrity. In this video, we're going to explore the first category, building positive relationships, and trust me, these insights are game changers. Whether it's remembering names or showing genuine interest in others, these principles can transform your relationships and take your social skills to the next level. Don't worry. We won't leave you hanging on the other 2 categories. In our following videos, we'll explain influencing and persuading others and 128. Personal responsibility and integrity. To give you a complete roadmap to winning friends and influencing people, make yourself comfortable and let's dive right into the secrets of building positive relationships that last a lifetime. Alright, it's time to dive into the heart of what makes human connections so magical. Building positive relationships is the cornerstone of personal and professional success, and Dale Carnegie laid out 6 essential components to help us all master this art. Let's break them down. 209. One by one, show genuine interest in others. Being genuinely curious about others is more than just polite, it's the foundation of true connection. When you ask about someone's day, interests or feelings and really care about the answer, you build trust and empathy. It's a simple yet profound way to create lasting bonds. Have you ever had a conversation where you felt truly heard and understood? Or on the flip side, have you ever talked to someone who seemed distracted or uninterested in what you were saying? 253. Imagine meeting a new colleague at work. Instead of just asking what they do and moving on, you inquire about their journey, their passions outside of work, and what excites them about their role. This can turn a casual introduction into a meaningful connection. Here's a simple exercise for you to show genuine interest. Time you talk to someone, put away all distractions, focus entirely on what they're saying, ask follow-up questions that demonstrate you're engaged, reflect on their feelings and respond with empathy. 337. How does it feel when someone shows genuine interest in you, and how can you apply this principle in your daily interactions? Showing genuine interest isn't just a skill, it's a mindset. By treating every conversation as an opportunity to connect, you'll not only enrich your relationships, but also discover the joy of truly understanding others too. 407. Give honest and sincere compliments. Compliments are like little gifts of positivity, and who doesn't love a gift? However, they must be genuine. Fake praise is easy to spot, so always look for something truly admirable and acknowledge it wholeheartedly. Music. Can you remember the last time someone gave you a compliment that really touched you? Have you ever given a compliment that made someone's day? Imagine a coworker who's been working late to finish a project. Instead of a generic "good job," you compliment them. 446. Specifically on their dedication and the creative ideas they brought to the project. This tailored recognition can boost their morale and motivation. Here are some steps to give honest and sincere compliments. Look for something truly commendable. Be specific in what you appreciate. Express it with sincerity and warmth. Avoid mixing compliments with criticisms. What compliments have you received that truly resonated with you, and how do you feel when you give a genuine compliment? Genuine compliments are more than just 529. Words. They're expressions of appreciation that can uplift, inspire, and forge deeper connections. Let's make the world a little brighter by recognizing and celebrating the goodness in those around us. 3. Remember names are deeply personal, and remembering them shows respect and attention to detail. It's not always easy, but it's a skill that can be developed with practice, and it's a skill that pays off in deeper, more personalized connections. Have you ever felt a special connection when someone you just met remembered? 612. Your name. Conversely, how did you feel when someone forgot your name, especially if you've met them before? Consider a time when a service provider like a waiter at your favorite restaurant remembered your name. It's a small detail, but it can make your experience feel more personal and enjoyable. Here are some strategies to improve at remembering names. Repeat the name when you first hear it. Associate the name with a visual image or something familiar. Make a conscious effort to use the name during the conversation if you forget. 652. Ask again and make a mental note. Do you struggle with remembering names? What techniques have you found helpful, or do you have a story where someone remembering your name made a difference? Remembering names might take effort, but the rewards in building trust and connection are immeasurable. It's a small act with a big impact, affirming that every individual matters. 727. Be a good listener. Listening might just be the most underrated superpower in building relationships. By truly hearing others, understanding their perspectives, and validating their feelings, you're offering a level of respect that fosters trust and rapport. Can you recall a time when someone truly listened to you? How did that make you feel? Have you ever been in a conversation where you felt ignored or misunderstood? Imagine a friend is going through a tough time. Instead of offering quick advice or sharing your own story, you simply listen. 807. Ask empathetic questions and provide a supportive presence. This authentic connection can be a profound source of comfort. Here as how to practice this vital skill to become a better listener. Put away distractions and focus entirely on the speaker. Show interest through body language and eye contact. Ask thoughtful follow-up questions. Resist the urge to interrupt or shift the focus to yourself. How do you practice good listening? Do you have a story where being a good listener made a significant impact in your life or someone else's? 852. Being a good listener isn't just a social courtesy, it's a way to deepen connections, build trust, and enrich our understanding of the world around us. Let's all strive to become better listeners, not just hearers, and see how our relationships blossom. 5. Talk in terms of others' interests. Want to keep a conversation engaging? Talk about what the other person loves. By shifting the focus from yourself to the other person's interests, you're acknowledging their passions and building a bridge of common ground. 934. Have you ever been in a conversation where someone took the time to explore your interests? How did that feel? Conversely, have you ever felt trapped in a conversation that had no relevance to you? Imagine meeting someone who loves gardening. Instead of talking about your favorite TV shows, you ask them about their garden, their favorite plants, and their gardening techniques. This shared exploration can lead to a lively and memorable conversation. Here are some strategies to talk in terms of others' interests. Be observant and listen for cues about. 1017. What excites the other person? Ask open-ended questions to explore their interests. Relate their interests to your experiences or the topic at hand. Be genuinely curious and willing to learn. What are some conversations where talking about your interests or someone else's made a significant impact? How do you approach a conversation with someone who has different interests? Talking in terms of others' interests isn't about pandering or faking enthusiasm, it's about mutual discovery and connection. By being attentive and responsive to. 1059. What excites others? We create richer, more rewarding interactions. 6. Begin in a friendly way. First impressions matter, and starting off any interaction with warmth and friendliness sets a positive tone. Music. It invites openness and collaboration, and makes all subsequent communication more comfortable and effective. Can you recall an instance when a friendly greeting changed the tone of an interaction? How do you feel when someone approaches you with hostility or indifference versus warmth and friendliness? Consider a disagreement with a neighbor. 1143. Instead of starting with accusations, you begin by acknowledging your shared interests in a peaceful community, expressing your feelings and inviting them to share theirs. This friendly approach can transform a potential conflict into a collaborative resolution. Here are some practical steps to begin in a friendly way. Smile and offer a warm greeting. Find common ground or shared interests. Be mindful of body language, ensuring it's open and welcoming. Approach the conversation with empathy and respect. Music. Have you ever turned a potentially 1227. Negative situation into a positive one by beginning in a friendly way? How do you ensure your interactions start on the right foot? Beginning in a friendly way isn't just a tactic, it's a mindset. It invites openness, fosters trust, and lays the groundwork for meaningful connections. Let's make it a habit to approach each other with kindness and see how our relationships thrive. Building positive relationships. There we have it, the essential components to building positive relationships, from showing genuine interest in others. 1311. To beginning our interactions in a friendly way. These principles guide us towards more meaningful connections. We've explored the power of 1. Showing genuine interest in others. 2. Giving honest and sincere compliments 3. Remembering names 4. Being a good listener 5. Talking in terms of others' interests 6. 1341. Beginning in a friendly way. Each of these principles invites us to be more mindful, empathetic, and engaged in our interactions. By weaving them into our daily lives, we don't just improve our communication, we enhance our relationships and enrich our lives. Which of these principles resonated with you the most? How will you apply them in your personal or professional life? Thank you for joining us on this journey to explore building positive relationships. Stay tuned for the next videos where we'll delve deeper into the remaining 1424 categories of this transformative approach to human connections. If you found value in this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Let's continue to learn and grow together. Foreign.